Hey guys, Joe here. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use CapCut to edit your videos. So if you've seen any of my stuff, I'm a big proponent for creating as many videos as we possibly can, getting them on, social media, Facebook, Instagram, things like that, and then also advertising them so more people can see it. The reason why I say this all the time is because everyone's saying the same thing. There's way less leads than ever before. It seems like the homeowners only care about the cheapest price, and then also just feels like there's a million competitors out there. So with this strategy, with posting as much content as we can, ideally 2 to 3 pieces of content a week. If we know that it's going to take a person maybe 2, 3, 4 months before they even get some kind of work done, the nice part is with this, if they see like 10, 12, 15, 20 pieces of content from you, helpful content, not like, hey, I'm so great because of this or my company's amazing, but just answering questions, showing videos from job sites, showing potential issues that maybe your guys even did or you did or previous company, whatever happens to be. And the goal is just to build up that reputation or that, build that where they know, like, and trust you. Okay. And with that, you're going to end up getting better quality leads. You'll end up booking more jobs without having to compete on price because no one else is doing this. So even if they call 2, 3, 4 other people, if you're the only one that they've seen anything about, they are just going to automatically trust you more than someone else. Okay. So this is CapCut. So this is a good way where you don't have to do these hyper edited videos where there's a lot of crap going on, but maybe you shot a quick video and there's a few spots where maybe you got tongue tied or you're saying like, and there's a lot of delays or whatever. This is a great program that you can end up using whether on desktop or on your phone. This is a great program where you can end up making quick edits and it makes your life easy. And then if you do want to go with something that's more theatrical and there's a lot of stuff going on, this can handle it for you as well. So let me shrink myself down, put on my glasses, drag myself over here, get this out of my way. You want to drag? No, you don't want to move. There we go. So anyway, what you're going to do with CapCut is you can do this on your cell phone as well. You can either create something new where you're just doing quick edits and things like that, or you can also do templates as well. So there's all kinds of stuff you can do. You can edit, go down into like business. There's all kinds of cool crap you can do. But again, I don't think all that is needed. So anyway, we're going to click on start and then we're going to click on create new. And then whatever size video that you shot or that you want it to be, this is where you choose it. And it shows you the dimensions here. So if you want more of like a full video, you can do something like this. If you want something more vertical, so that way more people are seeing it. Just to give you a heads up, anything that's vertical related, especially if it's going to end up being shorter in nature, then a lot more people are going to end up seeing it if you do the vertical video. So we're going to choose that. So then this will come up. Now, at this point, if you have not uploaded any videos or pictures or anything like that before, what you do is just click the upload and then you would select whatever is in your computer or phone and then just put it on there. But for this, I'm just going to take this content here. Okay. So this is a video I made a few weeks ago, and this was basically for another contractor that, where I'm like, post, and the title of it is just post a freaking video, right? So this is for almost 5-minute video. And then I think this is the edited down version where it got down to like, 2 minutes, 1:58 or whatever, because I was just trying to remove all the unnecessary stuff from them. Now, a lot of editing programs, it's a pain in the ass to do because you have to keep on listening to the thing and try to find out where you can cut it at and stuff like that. This makes it super simple. So we're just clicking on the video. Then we're highlighting over this. It says transcript-based editing. Click on that. Click on English and transcribe. So that was pretty quick. So anyway, now the whole thing, it's done in sections and it tells you exactly what's going on, right? And so the nice part is, like, if you need to find a certain spot, right? So if I want to find a spot where I'm talking about Brian, I can end up finding those spots, right? So there's two spots for that. There's times where we use this where I might create a video and I am specifically talking to my editor where it's like, I know halfway through the video, I'm like, oh, Mike, when you see this, do this for me, right? And so now he's able to take these videos. He doesn't have to watch through the whole thing. He can just search for his name and he knows what to do at that point, right? So if we go all the way up here, so a few different things. So anytime there's a pause in there, right, or some kind of delay, it'll show it here. So it doesn't seem like much, but it's 0.7 seconds, right? Now, hopefully you can actually hear this audio. It should be listening both. You can hear me from here, and then it should also record the noise as well. So if we go back, right, we just hit play. So we're here, and
hey guys, Joe here.
so you just saw a little bit of delay, nothing much, right? So we're going to click on that, hit delete. So now,
Hey guys, Joe here.
so again, I didn't have to do anything.
Hey guys, Joe here.
It automatically cut that piece out, which is really nice, instead of like doing it from here. So if you've never done editing before, count yourself lucky. Because you're just going right to something that's easier. If you've done editing before, you understand that it's a huge pain in the ass, right? So anyway, you would just go through these. And again, if there's any spots, so again, here's a spot where there's a longer pause. So we're just going to delete that because we don't need that. If you go through here, we'll just start from the scratch, right?
Hey guys, Joe here. So in this quick video, honestly, it's Halloween. I didn't really feel like doing this, but this contractor, Brian, decided to challenge me to who can post more videos because I keep on telling him that he needs to post freaking videos, right? So the analogy I gave for...
So we got all this. Do we really need all that? No, right? So if someone's already been watching my content, stuff like that, then fine. We can leave that all in to kind of give you a backstory on what I'm doing. But for most people, we don't need all this fluff. We just need to kind of get into the point as quickly as we can. Now, if you're doing this, again, posting it for your contracting business, it's a lot of like, hey, this is Joe with such and such company. I'm out at this place and we're doing this thing. And we're doing it because the homeowner had this problem. It's pretty much like the template that you would use for most of this stuff. And the reason why we talk like that is because when people are watching this, if they had the same problem, they're like, oh, kind of fit themselves within the story of like why that customer happens to be getting the fence or the deck or whatever you guys are selling, right? So here, again, is where we can go through, and we don't need all this, we're talking about, I didn't really feel like doing this. It's Halloween, and maybe we get rid of all that, right? So, in this quick video and telling him, if we go through here, this quick video, so something like this. So instead of going through all this, right? And I should have this is me on the fly messing with this kind of stuff. So at this point, you can do, hey guys, Joe here, right? And so that, telling them to post videos. So at this point, we're going to take all this. We don't really need all that backstory. I don't think it really adds anything to it. And so we're just going to, again, play it real quick and see what we get.
Hey guys, Joe here. So the analogy I gave for him, because so many contractors are struggling.
So we're getting into this, right? And then for this, so the analogy I gave for him, like at this point, I deleted the part before it, so it doesn't really make any sense. So then we can take this, right? So we're going to try deleting that.
Hey guys, Joe here. So many contractors are struggling. I hear it every single day.
So even from here, so now that I'm watching this part, it's like, oh, we don't even need this part, right? Hey guys, Joe here. So what we can do is take the whole thing. We can highlight the whole thing and hit delete if we want. Or if we kind of just hover over this, go to here and delete this, right? So here, we're just going to start.
So many contractors are struggling. I hear it every single day. It's basically three things.
So we got that, right? And we can definitely leave that part if we wanted to. And I'm not going to go through the whole editing process, but you get the deal. So we can have this, right? Now, just say you end up deleting something and you're like, oh, crap, I didn't mean to delete that, right? So what you can do is hit this little back button here. So it'll put that's here. Or what you can do is we can hit Control Z. It'll do the same thing. So now I backed up twice. If I was like, oh, wait, I want to keep that in, I wanted to keep that edit. So I'll just hit the forward button. So this is where we started. And then the other cool part is like if you wanted to add in elements, or actually, I'm sorry, in media, if there's a place with I don't know if I ever uploaded my thing at some point. I probably didn't. So at this point, I'm just looking for my logo, right? So I guess I didn't upload it. I thought I did. I guess I didn't. So anyway, we're going to go into upload file. And so at this point, I am looking for, this will be my logo. So at this point, I have this, right? So now what I can do is we are going to hit, we go into here, and what we're going to do, the other thing, so if this is too small of an area, so right now, I don't know if you can see, but my logo's in here. So I can put this actually above. And then what we're going to do is make this the full length of the thing. So we got that. This is running a little slow just because I'm doing a Loom video and this on top of it, right? So now I can just take this logo, chuck it here if I wanted to, and then the whole time...
Contractors are struggling. I hear it every single day. You know, it's basically...
So you got that kind of thing. And then, so after that, once you're done doing your editing, whatever it happens to be, then you can take it and you can export it. Now, the other thing that you can do is just say you have multiple clips. Maybe you have like a before, during, and then after of the job site that you're at. Then what you can do is just take the other one, just say it's this one, and then we can chuck that in to be after that. And then you can do the same thing. So it's basically having all the videos together. And then once you're done, you can click on export. Get myself out of the way, and then you can download it, right? So we can do this. You can choose whatever file name you're going to end up saving as. You can change the resolution. Typically, you want to keep it at that 1080p. I leave it all as this stuff, and then I would export it, okay? And then, it takes about a few minutes for it to get ready, and then you'll be able to download it, and that's about it for that. Now, for something, if you want to do more not hyper edited videos, but you wanted something longer, the other thing that you can end up doing is, so we're going to go back to the home page. And so, again, we're going to do something using the templates. So you can do something like that. And so first we're going to go to templates. Typically, I go to business. You can go to like hot and like all this kind of stuff. There's all different kinds of things. Typically, I'll just go into the business setting, right? And if we want to do, there's actually one, all this kind of stuff. So if like you're trying to do Christmas style, so we're going to end up using this. Takes a few seconds for it to load up. And again, you don't have to do all this stuff, but it makes it pretty damn easy to do. All right, so we're going to pause this. So now what we're going to do is we are just going to take a video. I don't know what we got. If there's anything. This is like a time-lapse video. I don't know. We're going to go with this. We're going to click it. We're going to chuck it in there, right? So now it uploaded, and at this point we're going to do nothing crazy. And then what we'll end up doing if we go into here, so you can see there's a few different spots, right? And if it's hard to see, you can see in here where it kind of changes. See that little divider piece right there? So this is the original, like this section. And then if we go to here, this is the next one. So what we can do is just drag this over, right? So maybe it's like we, double click on this. You can see on here. Oh, this has the text. Okay, cool. So this is all the different text throughout the different thing. Cool. All right, so we are going to just change this. So let's see, Christmas. Okay, we got that. And then we can go in. Let me see if we can drag this out of my way. And we can go in and change the text and whatnot. So we're going to go to the next part, Joyful Crate, and then we'll change this to just, H&J Fence Supply. This, you just say we didn't want that at all, right? So we have that. So now, again, it's not simple, like nothing crazy. And again, there's other ones that you can definitely get into this if it is more involved. This one's cool just because it has more animation stuff. This has all these flip books. There's so many different things that you can do, again, if you wanted to. And again, you don't have to do all this crazy stuff as well. So let me see if there's anything. And you can see in there, it says 17. I'm trying to see if this one has multiple clips. Yeah, okay, so 17 different videos. Like, it's pretty crazy. So, like, this might end up being too much. So let's go into templates. Oops, actually, let me go back into the home page. Templates. Yeah. Yes. I guess I'm not going to go through all this. Actually, this one's fine. So we'll just go through this. Oh my God, I'm not going to do all this. But anyway, so we can go in here and we're just going to start chucking and stuff. So pretend you have all your stuff in here, right? So we're going to throw this. So I didn't do all of them, obviously. So we're just going to leave it as is. This might need a second to update itself. All right, so we're going to start at the beginning. So you get the idea. So like there's really not much you have to do. Again, you have all the text here, so this is where you can start editing that kind of stuff, and you can go in and change some of the other things as well. But just wanted to show you this same process: export it and then download it and then put it into your like upload it into Facebook or whatever you want to do. Then there's other options where you can set this thing up and share it directly on the social media. So if you wanted to set this thing up, we have the pro version. Some people complain because they have to pay a few bucks, like literally like nothing for the year. But you can actually schedule the stuff. But there's a lot of different things you can do. But anyway, want to show you this. Hopefully this kind of stuff helps. If you would like to see anything else, let me know. If there is other things that you have questions about, maybe it's through like CRMs or stuff like that, put in the comments. Or like let us know if you've been using this and if there's some kind of like maybe there's different templates that you've used in the past that work out really nicely, things like that. Let us know, right? And if you're in the Philadelphia area, if you're looking for a fence supplier, there is my company, H&J Fence Supply. Tell everyone we're not perfect, but we are pretty damn good. So we do everything that we can. I spend my time making videos like this and just basically being available to help you guys however I can. So again, if you haven't watched any other content before, I would like and subscribe, but also realize that, again, I keep on saying it and I will continue to say it. It's really tough out there for business owners, contractors and things like that. And I really do feel the way to get away from the price shopping and the way to get more leads and the way to stop having, dealing with a million competitors is through content. So hope you guys are doing well and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Have a good one.